on and do the rest of that fun stuff. So if valid, then we can go on and do all of this, including clearing the text, because we'll have processed it correctly. So the pev text delete dekinter blah blah blah. We can do that. And now we have the else case, and we won't delete the stuff. Else we'll simply print invalid invalid role, and then we'll print out full lines, I guess. Actually, no, we'll just print out all of role text, I guess. Well, I mean, it'll still be in the thing, so we don't actually have to print anything, really. But I will anyways. Invalid role, com text, why not? I don't care. Just print the whole thing. Yeah. Actually, no, I'll print what it thinks, I'll print what it thinks full lines is, because, I don't know, if I have an error in parsing full lines somewhere, I mean, this is pretty simple logic, but if I somehow manage to introduce an error in there, then I guess I'll just want to see what error I introduced. Okay. So, what else is stuff? And so on and so forth. By which I mean, what else am I supposed to be doing here? So yeah, yeah, I'll still process the context to find the splits so that I can actually like send this data out as like a list, and I'll still do the dialogues thing, the role dialogue thing. So search position equals yeah, okay, so search position equals context.find blah blah blah. Lines equals context. Oh wait, why am I not stripping? Sorry, why am I not stripping some of this stuff? Like in the case, yeah, I mean this doesn't make a huge difference, but like I'm just curious, like why would I split here and check the length? Am I not stripping this first? Oh, I'm stripping it here. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm checking that. Alright. Yes. Okay, I'm doing that. Alright, yeah, no, I'm doing that in all the cases I'm supposed to be doing that. Alright, then. Well, that explains that. So, yeah, alright, so context, indexed from search position, or space position, excuse me. From space position to the end of the string. Wait, space position or space position plus 1? Space position, right? Because I add in the 1. Oh, no, I don't. So wait, what? If I index... Space position is the position of the space character. Am I using it? Where else was I using space position? Oh, yeah, it was in the... it was when I was counting characters, which was where... Counting characters. Did I use it correctly here? Yeah, because I know I went, like, different ways with it. Or, like, I was, like, going back and forth as to which way I'd rather do it. So, space position merge text dot find, command text merge text, space position... Right, so command text, yeah, it does use space position because we don't want the space character involved. But when we use space position to index the start of the... Okay, so space position plus 1. Okay, I'm using space position plus 1 correctly down here. Right? Yeah. Wait, command text plus equals... Yeah. Sure. Right, so I just need to make sure I'm doing similarly up here with this other fun stuff. Space position, alright, So right, so space position plus one, uh, index through to the end. Uh, dot split, dot split on the vertical bar character. And so then once again, lines, li equals lines, blah blah. We count characters again, and then it just occurred to me, kind of like sorry, kind of like we were doing with oh yeah, yikes. It's just with the counting of characters. The command that or like the way that I did that dealt with the outcome thing. I'm using an ellipsis. Typically, I only use I mean, I'm already using ellipses for some things. Specifically, I'm using them for breaking between separate like tweets. Um, I it's feasible that I I uh Protospasm is really good at this game. Protospasm is probably like is up there. Like I was gonna say all time champ, but I'd actually like to. I'd be interested to see how a one-on-one like competitive uh, side quest tournament between Protospasm and Lauren would play out because uh, there are a few good players in this game. Um, all right, yeah. So the ellipsis thing here. It's weird to use the ellipsis in the text and then also have the ellipses to indicate the text breaks. So I'm thinking I might want to reconsider how I'm doing that. I might want to use like a different character or like represent it in like some other represent it in like some other way. The 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 what? I could just I mean it really shouldn't ever come into play. Like I really should never have to worry about that. Um I guess like one really quick check I could run is I could filter for the in the case that there's ever multiple ellipses right next to each other, I could just like trim one of them out. But I'd have to do that really late so as not to accidentally like mess with so as not to accidentally like mess with the text. But then like I mean there are other weird things that like come into play in that situation. So I could go with my other plan. Like I could fall back. I could like I mean I haven't done so much work in this whole end outcome thing. The other thing I could do is I could go with my other plan, which was just to literally have like a follow up, like just literally have a separate a separate whole message just devoted specifically to the results. Which I don't know. That seems a little bit wasteful in some regards. I don't want to be like that spammy. Um, so maybe just get the ellipsis. Get or excuse me, just get rid of the ellipsis and just like replace it with like a comma or something. Um, Yeah. Or like, hold on. Let me. I could just like change it up in a different way, right? I could just change it up as like, oh yeah. One thing I definitely want to do with these strings in general is like, I don't want to treat them like I can't treat them as like having space characters or like anything that would break. So like I have to anything that would be like a breaking character, I have to replace it with a non-breaking character because yeah, no, it would just mess things up if these ever got broken in the middle, then like that would just really like screw stuff up. So yeah, no, I can't do that. Minor minor inconvenience. Which oh hey yeah Technic for Live. How's it going? Um, I am working in Python right now. So yeah, the language I use is Python. Yeah, Protospasm knows what's up. um, yeah, all right. So yeah, so instead of just using the ellipsis, I could just use comma and success. You dodge from the falling snow and success. I don't know. I probably like get uh well, so it could just be not be and it could just be you dodge from the falling snow success or I mean there's not much drama there. It's just like you dodge from the falling snow success, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. But like or like the alternative would be like tragedy or whatever, right? uh but I don't know, maybe that's fine. uh and I mean, like, if I want to be clear about it, I'll just be very specific. Like, you try to dodge the falling snow. Tragedy? I don't know. It really doesn't convey the message very well. Um I'm trying to be like frugal like with this wording. I mean, I have these strings written kind of uh I have like for the dice rolling we have already I forget where it is, but uh oops. Uh oops. Yeah, we have like these strings like everything went better than expected. That's pretty good. How probable? It could be worse, but these are pretty wordy. Like, this would take up a lot of space, and it'd make it much more likely to. Hey, new follower. Um, Technique for Life. Welcome. Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership. Welcome to the channel. Um, um, so the the thing about these is like they're very descriptive, but they take up a lot of space, right? And then that just makes it more and more likely that it's going to get cut off. Yeah, Pinnifer, how's it going? Yeah, I remember you from a while back. Like, what was it? Like back in December or like maybe early January? How have you been? Failure and success. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing that I'm concerned about is the greater context. Because like if you know that a dice is getting rolled and that's like what's happening, then like I think like fail like success or tragedy, like I think they like even those would be like sufficient. The thing that I feel is missing is that like if you read this message not knowing that this was a dice roll, there's no, I guess that's what I was like trying to convey with like the sense of drama, is that like you just read this as like you try to dodge the falling snow tragedy, like you read it as like one coherent thought, like one entire thought. Whereas like I guess what I'm trying to do is like I mean I could just like I'm trying yeah I mean, that's what the ellipsis was like nice for, is that it kind of like conveys like a sense of like a significant pause. Um, and so I guess like I don't know. I should probably just use more characters. I should probably just like make it a little more verbose and uh, I mean, I guess that's kind of what I was going for with like the and like uh hmm. I just this is why I want to procrastinate on this sort of thing. Uh because like I could sink a lot of time into this. I should just go with something quick. Like like I was saying, I should use a little. I should use a few more characters. I shouldn't try and use the ellipsis. Ending it with the sentence like, uh, yeah, right. So like, uh, so like I could go like the results are tragic, or like, or wait, if I go with uh, but if I went with like the results are uh. Sorry. I know this isn't the exciting part of game dev, but the so like how man, the the more characters I use, the more likely it is to introduce a break, and I guess a break wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. As long as I'm not using an ellipsis, then a break is not that bad anymore. So like uh, you try. Oh yeah, that's another reason that I couldn't actually like put this just independently on like a separate message is that yeah, I'd have to like if I tried to yeah, if they're separate messages, they wouldn't vary. They wouldn't vary. They would always be the exact same thing, and so they would get flagged as like duplicate in some cases. Maybe not all cases. Actually, I still don't even know how that works. Um, um, all right, so you attempt to flee from the avalanche, and you attempt to flee from the avalanche, or you try to dodge the falling snow. Those are the same thing. um, you oh oh, that's the other thing. Is that like sometimes dice get rolled in the opposite direction. Uh, like hypothetically, dice could get rolled against you. Like a goblin tr- swings. Yeah, no, maybe I should just make a rule that I can't roll dice in that direction. I can only roll dice in the positive direction. Um, so the dice roll isn't that the goblin tries to like swing its axe at you. The dice roll is that you try and dodge the goblin's axe. Um, uh, I should probably just put this aside and come back to it later because like I really don't. I'm like in one of those positions where nothing seems good. Like nothing seems even like kind of good. Like I don't know. Who knows? Maybe if I just like set it aside for now and then come back to it later, everything everything will seem better. You know what? In fact, you know what I'm gonna do for starters is I'm just gonna act as if there's nothing there, and as soon as I say that, I it occurs to me like that actually might be the final result. I might just not put anything there. I might just get rid of it altogether. So in case I feel like changing it later, I'm just gonna make it an empty string. So that's not harmful. It's just we're just treating it as the empty string, and it doesn't actually harm anything. It's superfluous, but uh, we yeah. I'll just that way. If I come up with like the perfect thing at a later time, I can slot it back in really easily. And it won't really mess up anything. All right, so right, I'll just do most of the setup. Um, uh, okay, sorry. I still just keep hoping that like something perfect will like pop into my head. So far, no dice. Okay. So counting characters, that's back in order, and then right. I wasn't even working on anything that would necessarily get affected by that per se. It just occurred to me like how that wouldn't work quite right, and that's what got me distracted by all that stuff. Um, all right. I like how well the script is working today. Like I thought a lot more stuff would be super broken about it, just because how much crazy stuff we changed yesterday. But no, it seems like totally legit. So I'm all for that. I'm on board. Uh, okay, so yeah. What the what? All right, where did we leave off with like processing all this stuff? Oh yeah, so the role dialogue, and yeah, all right, we have lines, we have lines all chopped up and at an appropriate length, and now we can say what? Uh, yeah, we can do what we usually do. We can actually no line. No, yeah, yeah, right. So we're not. Oh yeah, yeah. Roll dialogue. Actually, we don't have to send roll dialogue out anymore. Now that I think about it, we can. We're yeah. Roll dialogue is going away, not because I'm changing approaches again, but because since I'm doing the validation up front, I don't have to. I don't have to. Like I can do the. I'm not changing like when the actual dice rolling happens. Oh yeah. Wow. That's the other thing. Oh yeah. Wait no. So I would have to use. Oh, that's funny. Never mind. I'm keeping roll dialogue for now. Because actually, I don't need to keep it for now, right now, actually. But um, that's only because I got rid of that text string, right? Because I could get rid of roll dialogue if I was going to get rid of that string altogether. Like if it was just going to say you attempt to flee from the avalanche, which it might. I might never bring that like tack on. I'm not, like the whole like success like tragic thing or strategy or whatever thing. Like I might never bring this back. It might stay gone forever. In which case I could just like send this message up front. If I ever plan on bringing it back though, then if I ever plan on actually implementing like a success like or failure tack on thing, um, then I have to wait until I actually roll the dice to determine whether it was successful. So, yeah. All right. Uh, so I will use roll dialogue. Just like I said, I'm not sure that I'll ever come up with something good that I want to put there, but on the off chance that I do come up with that thing, I think it would be good in general. I think it would be helpful for the most part. Um, yeah. Okay. So, uh, let me think. Uh, all right, yeah. I hope to see you again sometime. Technic for Life. I stream a lot, so I don't know. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow, or maybe some other day. But yeah, have a good late night, which it sounds like it is where you are. Uh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I I might, yeah, I kind of want to, okay. I'm pretty close to finishing this, which is good because I don't know, I've been working on it for a while. I feel like I probably should have made more progress by now, but whatever. I always feel that way. That's the story of my life. Should have made more progress by now. Uh, so lines, yeah, okay, so actually, yeah, I don't even have to say lines equals. I can just say, I think I could just say roll dialog equals, uh, roll dialog equals, context, right? Because, yeah, the next step is just to fire these suckers out, right? Pretty much. I mean, not exactly, but like, that's roughly what happens. So, I mean, not really, but whatever. Okay. Roll dialog. Yeah, and then insert schedule insert init roll. Yeah, that's correct. And then delete the text. Um, yeah. Yep. And so now the stuff that I tend to do with like once we have the line split up, I'll just do that. I'll just do that during the init roll itself. So let's go down to init roll. And so now, so yeah, so the whole result quote thing, I can kind of skip over that because yeah, so like if roll dialog. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I need to once we're done with this, we have to reset roll dialog back to uh, roll dialog get set back to the empty string because we're going to say if roll dialog not equals the empty string, or if roll dialog equals the empty string, then we do all this business. If roll dialog equals the empty string, all this business, I think, is just for the sake of putting together that quote, pretty much. And then the else case is, I guess, actually, it's only in the else case that we have to set the roll dialog back to 0. And because the else case is the case where, yeah, Aquafy, this is in fact Python. It is indeed. Um, uh, yeah, okay. Oh, so we'll want to do something similar with like the whole pass value business. But yeah, I mean, really, actually, it's pretty straightforward because all we really have to do is say if so like yeah, so let's say so like tac or so like result result quote or whatever equals nothing, and then or actually yeah, no, result quote equals nothing, and then um, if pass value equals 0, then we'll say result quote, or so yeah, yeah. So then if pass value equals 0, that means that there was no pass value specified, and so we can just say if oh yeah, yeah. So actually no, if pass value equals 0 and oh yeah, actually, so result quote equals nothing. If if pass value equals 0 and what result the float value of result minus 1 of result minus 1 divided by maximum. Oops, that was supposed to be in quotes. Yeah, the float value of result minus 1 in quotes divided by maximum minus 1 is greater than or equal to 50%, 0.5 50%, then that's a success case. Or so this is like a chunk of logic, because then the alternative is if pass value is greater than 0, then this whole conditional whatever blah 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 doop doop, this whole thing has to be greater than oh wait no, oh no, actually this comparison statement is much simpler, because in this case all we have to say is that result is greater than or equal to pass value, greater than or equal to pass val, right? Pass val, yeah, results greater than or equal to pass val. Good. Cool. I mean, I could put in the conditionals about like criticals, like the critical, like what is it? If result equals maximum and maximum greater than 5. I mean, I could do a lot of things. I won't worry about that right now. So I'll just say, so in this case, then result, result quote equals nothing, because it's, yeah, all right. All right, because I don't have what these quotes are actually supposed to be yet, so I just can't worry about them yet. But as soon as I figure out what they're supposed to be, then I can totally worry about them and all that good business. Okay, so now for I in range, what is it? Roll dialog. Oh wait. Roll dialog doesn't equal the empty string. No. Whoops. Okay, wait. No. So if the length of roll dialog equals 0, right? Because it's a list. Derp. The length of roll dialog, which is similar, because like if it was the empty string, it would also say length 0. But no, yeah. So when we set roll dialog, we set it back to an empty list. Not, right. Okay. So for I in range, the length of roll dialog -1. Yeah. So starting at 0, the length of roll dialog -1, then we're gonna say for or no, not for. We're gonna say. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have to put result quote. Oh yeah, actually, so technically this result quote business goes at the end. So put this here. Result quote, and it's actually gonna be plus equals. Oh yeah. Actually, so yeah, it's gonna be done like this instead. So if that result quote equals blah blah, else result quote quote plus equals something else. No, that's not. No, yeah, okay. This. How do I want to do this? I guess like no. All right. So tackle with the result quote altogether. It's last line instead. Last line equals something, which I'll set up in just a second. Sorry. Okay, so for I in range length roll dialog. Oh yeah. Yeah. The other thing that I had said earlier that I kind of wanted to do, and at this point, like, I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it, is I kind of wanted, like, when I tweet out multiple things, like when I tweet out like a two-parter, it'd be nice if the reply to index of the second one was the reply to index of, or the index of the previous one. And yeah, no, this will be fine. Whatever. I can still do that later. I was like, am I blocking myself from actually accomplishing that? But no, this will be fine. All right, so tweet, what is it? Tweet Q, dot append a list starting with roll dialog index I, right? Index I, comma -1, comma -1, I think. That's how that goes. Oh, I know what I could do. I could just yeah, no, I could do something really simple. I could just use like a code like -2 or something. Like instead of having the reply to ID, instead of like, because this is where I specify the reply to ID, right? And oh, sorry, it's probably off the screen. You guys probably couldn't see what I was working on right just then. Sorry. So like this term right here, this -1, is where I specify the reply to ID. So I could just set up like something uh um I oh yeah, I work with hey SQ2 official, how's it going? Welcome. I work with Unity a lot, but not recently. I've been working on this project for a while, and this is like the first big project that I've done in a while that doesn't involve Unity. So okay. um so uh oh chat, you never cease to amaze. um okay, so yeah, huh. I could do something. I could do something tricky to get the reply to IDs hooked up. I feel like probably. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I can figure that out later. Okay. So last line equals what? Yeah. Oh, right. So last line equals roll dialog. Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah. So like so say string equals nothing for starters. And then say string plus equals li, or roll dialog roll. Am I supposed to treat this? I feel like I'm supposed to like strip this or something. Yeah, I'm supposed to strip these individual lines. Roll dialog index I dot strip. Am I supposed to do anything else to them? I think just strip them. Yeah. So so again, roll dialog dialog index I dot strip. Yeah. And then and so then last line equals roll dialog dialog index -1, and also say string plus equals roll I can spell correctly, roll dialog index -1, and then yeah, so that's what these result blah blah blahs, etc etc. That was a sentence. That was things that made sense, I swear. Kind of. Okay, so yeah, so last line. Yeah, this is what gets the tack on, whatever. Both of these things get the tack on, and then so then the last thing that happens. Oh yeah, so then the last things that happen is that tweetq gets appended with the list of last line. Oh, and this was also supposed to be strip. Dot strip. Oh yeah, and also wait, yeah. So say string actually is strip plus space characters, because I have to separate these out, and then oh, wait a second. The say string is not just supposed to strip these. The say string is also supposed to. This is for the say string. We also get rid of the ellipses, because like if there are ellipses, yeah, it's just yeah. So how do I do that? It's like the replace the I need to copy this from somewhere else in the document because it's a special character and I don't know how to make it with my keyboard. So I'll just go to another place where we're doing something like this and right. So yeah, it's this guy here. Right. This thing, of course. um, so, where? Where? Where were we? Yeah, somewhere down here. Alright, yeah. So last line, strip, roll. Wait, what? Is this what I was just doing? Oh yeah, no, I was working on this. So replace all of these things with space characters. Is that how I usually get rid of them? I know I get rid of them somehow, um, but I don't remember exactly. Uh, yeah, yeah, replace them with yep, and then strip them. All right, so that is what I usually do. All right, cool. Uh, where was I just a second ago? I'm lost. No, there we go. All right. So get rid of that. All right. So oh wait, no, this isn't the right place. And it roll. All right, here we go. There we go. All right. All right. Yeah. So what we're doing here is we're stripping this, and yeah, and like with the other one, we're doing the not just the strip, but the replace followed by the strip. Yeah. So much of this is like gratuitous and unnecessary, but whatever. I don't care. It just, I mean, by gratuitous and unnecessary, I mean like it's never like these code paths are not gonna fire like barely ever. um, all right. So yes, and then the last thing that we do is we add in those tack-ons once we figure out what those tack-ons are, and then so tweak q last line comma -1 comma -1, and then roll dialog. Yeah, no, that's correct is what it is. But the other thing that we need to do is say q. I'm going to stop the script for just a minute because in just a minute I'm going to bring it back and test some of this stuff. So I'm just going to put it down for just a moment. Sorry. Say q dot append say string, right? And say q is much simpler. All we need to do is append the say string, right? I think that's how say q works, right? Yeah. All right. Cool. Oh yeah. Uh, Actually, I might want to like what's gets said in chat. I might actually want to use just like the usual thing. Um, so yeah, actually maybe this is just for what gets tweeted out. So actually for say string I should not be doing this. For say string. Oh, so maybe this isn't like an else if. Uh, so yeah, so maybe this actually is not conditional. Oh wait. Uh, right. Okay. So right. So this is not like that. Um, uh, hmm. Interesting. All right. So I'll just change the order of this. I'll put this up here. So what? So if the length of roll dialog is greater than 0, that should have been equal to 0 in the first place. But whatever. Uh, um, Okay, so then yeah, so wait, no, yeah, I should be putting that. I should be putting together the say string for everything except So yeah, so I'll uh, say string. I'll declare it. Not that I need to, because it's Python or whatever, but I'll declare it out here, and I'll do what? I'll say so the sayq.append result quote. Yeah. Uh, I'll say what? I'll say like right before we do the sayq thing. I'll say oh no, actually wait, hold on. Undo. Wait, redo, undo. Sorry. So no, when we put together say string, we'll end it with a we'll end it. Oh yeah, we won't do this line. Well instead we'll say this last line will be that say string plus equals a space character. Uh, oh yeah, yeah. No, this is good. It equals a space character, and then we're just gonna add in say string here. Oops, so say string plus the rest of this business. And so a lot of times say string is just going to be blank and it's not going to actually do anything. But when this command comes through the secret control panel and there's additional text and stuff, then it will have a wall of binaries. Sorry. Okay. I was just reading chat. All right, so I'm gonna test this out now, just real quick. Oh, I'm gonna hit a bunch of crashes. Is what I'm gonna do. For li in full lines, what is not valid about this? Full lines for li and oh no, what's not valid about this? For li in full lines, what is not valid about this? What? Oh, it's not that there's anything wrong with that. It's that I forgot to close the parentheses on the previous line. Yeah. All right, save that. I was like, there's nothing wrong with that line. How is there something wrong with that line? Is digit. Oh, and look, I have too many parentheses here. Delightful. Save that. All right, let's keep trying. We'll get there eventually. Oh yeah, forgotten colon. Uh, thank you, Vendiver. Oh, if command text equals, yada yada. Oh, huh. So interesting because I instrumented the tweetings of the stuff. When I test this out, it'll also get tweeted out. So that's delightful. Uh, 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 oh yeah, wait, what's the syntax error here? Else. Oh, whoops. What? Oh, there's not supposed to be an else here. This was yeah, that was from the section I just got rid of. Oops. All right, save that. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look, it didn't even crash immediately or anything like that. All right, no. Oh wait, and all right. So oh yeah, okay. This is my new and improved control panel with fewer buttons and all that good stuff. Oh shoot, I just remembered something that I didn't do. I need to change this to reference. Right now, this references pev text. It's actually supposed to reference pev command because I meant to invert those and I did not. Yep. All right. So pev. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's all I had to change. Pev text. There are no more references to pev text in the bottom part of the document, I assume. Yeah, good. Okay. That should be satisfactory. Okay. And I won't bother restarting the script just now. All right, let's try. So yeah, I think this is now the command thing that I'd use. So if I say roll, uh, if I say roll, so what do I want the odds to be? I think I'll try something very particular. Uh, uh, so yeah, so the story, just to, if anyone hasn't been keeping up, the goblins like threw like these weird things at you, and they were slowing your. It was like hard to like they emit like a bluish haze, and uh, it was like I don't know, slowing your movement, and some adventurers tried to pick some up, and they succeeded actually. So I'm gonna roll 2d12, and I'm gonna say roll 2d12. Oh, and we need to get. Oh wait, hold on. Oh shoot, I forget what the format is. I think it's not 2d12 slash something. It's something slash 2d12, if I recall correctly. I'm just gonna double check that. No, whatever. I'm pretty sure wait. No, which way does it work? I just want to make sure I get it right. I'm looking at my own how-to guide. Um, um, so yeah, it's y slash blah blah blah. Okay. All right. So roll. So wait, 2d12 can roll up to 24. So I'm gonna say like 8 out of 2d12. So one of the toys looks like it might. Oh yeah. So for one thing, let's just check this button. Oh yeah, because I clicked this button and it ate the roll part of the command. Oh, I think I know why it might have done that. Actually, yeah. So I'm gonna check that out first because I think I know why it might have done that. So that would be where? That would be in count characters. Oops. Count characters. Right, because when we're counting characters, what is it? It's we check if the roll command text equals blah blah blah, and we set it based on merged text. But I think by this point we had already reset merged text. Yeah, to wait. Merged text equals merged. No. Wait, why did it do that? Merged text is like omitting that for some reason. Merged text is like omitting that command for some reason. Does that happen with other commands or just this one? I wonder. So like give blah 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 blah. If I do a character count on that, yeah, it keeps cutting it out. What is that? What's the deal with that? Oh, maybe I'm just forgetting to. Oh, I'm just forgetting to put it back in at the end. Maybe, possibly. Hold on. Let's see. Merge text, pev text, insert, final text. Yeah, I'm just forgetting to reinsert it. Oh wait. So that means that the die roll wasn't getting cut out. Huh. So that's a different issue. Weird. Wait, hold on. What, alright, so, well, yeah, so I should fix this either way. Insert, final text, blah, blah. Yeah, so command text. Wait, is that what I called it? What is it? Oh, yeah, cmd txt. Plus, space, plus the rest of that. Yeah, so that's why that wasn't showing up, but then, wait a second, no, final text equals command text, and then, wait, no, yeah, final text should have included command text. What? Command text just isn't getting set correctly in the first place, I guess? Command text if merge text 0, lines. What? I don't get it. Final text is supposed to start with command text. And yet, I mean, that would seem to indicate that command text is empty. But the only reason command text would be empty is if... Alright, I don't understand what's happening. Sorry, I'm going to restart the script. But first, oh yeah, so actually, before I do that, I'm just going to add in like a print here. Print out what, like char ct, and then let's print out command text. Command. Oh, I'm spelling it two different ways, two different places, aren't I? Yep. Text with an e and text without an e. I'm usually spelling it with an e, right? And then once I'm spelling it without an e, is that? All right. Well, that would explain why the. Well, that would explain why the numbers weren't getting picked up with the rest of the command, because I had just misspelled that. But that wouldn't explain why the commands are just disappearing still. So yeah, all right. So whatever. We'll print out command text and then final text. Because final text should start with command text. So I don't know. We'll see what this does. So I'm just going to restart the script immediately. I'm not going to wait for any whatever. So roll 8. Oh wait, yeah, no, I'm not actually going to hit the enter key. So 8/2d12 blah 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 whatever. And so all right, now it just works. Now it just works fine for whatever reason. Let's make sure that it still splits and does the other stuff fine though. So it should insert a character break, or what? No, that's longer than 126 characters. That's longer than 126 characters. It has to be, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Huh. I thought it was, but maybe that all fit. I don't know. It seemed long. Okay. Alright, so actually, yeah, I guess I can continue testing now because it seems to be working again. Alright, so 8/212, some of the, or a couple of the, toys, look a bit unstable, like they might pop. No, I mean I have to get better at rolling dice, or I need to either get good at like setting up dice rolls in a sensible way, or like, oh, Roto, yeah. Sorry, I missed your departure. Oh wow, I missed it a while ago. I'm a jerk. So yeah, I like having the dice rolling messages like a bit obtuse, or like a bit yeah, I don't know. I want to write die roll messages like this. Like a couple of the toys look a bit unstable, like they might pop. Whatever. So Excelsior. Oh, there's an error. What is the error? typo. Com text, not compt text. Alright, restart the script. uh, Save that. Restart the script. I'm restarting the script without letting the character list refresh, just because I feel like it. I'll all right. I'm basically just getting all these errors out, and then space pause is not defined. Oh, I typoed it. SPC, not SCP. Derp. All right. Yeah, I'm just ferreting out these crashes, or like these errors, and then if I, yeah, once I'm done with that, then hey, what? All right. Well, it disappeared from here, and then nothing happened to it. Did it get tweeted? Nope. Not correctly. Well, that's interesting. Why did that happen? It cut off. That is just weird. Uh, Wait, what? Oh, I'm not signed in. Hold on, sorry, 1 second. I'm just gonna sign in so I can delete that. Trusty Bard. So I'm just gonna mute the microphone for a second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. All right. So switch back to screen cam. All right. Yeah, delete that because that's weird. The slash D12 thing. Why did it split there? Why on earth? Because like here, I'll paste it again. It was like 8/D12, and for some reason it stopped after roll space 8. I don't get what that's about. And it never came through in chat. We just didn't see anything in chat with respect to the message, right? Trusty Bard just never said anything. I might have hit the button too soon, and it might have been that Trusty Bard. It might have been that Trusty Bard just didn't like he just didn't continue. He didn't what? Like he wasn't connected to the chat server yet or something. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, huh. Um. All right. Why would it have done that? It either. Well, it'd be easier to. Well, no. Okay. So let's. Is there anything here that would? Oh, am I not? Am I not doing space position correctly? No, that one makes sense. Actually, that might make sense. Hold on. Roll. What character am I indexing roll from? Oh, am I just not? Oh, right. Yeah, no, that's totally why. It's because I'm doing 7. When it's supposed to be none of those things. It's not supposed to be a number at all. It's supposed to be space position. Yeah, so space position equals context find space plus. Okay, yeah, so no, yeah, so right. So no, the problem was this is supposed to be space position, right? That's part of what went wrong. I wasn't using space position, but then why didn't it come through the chat? I'm gonna just restart the script and see if maybe I activated it too soon. I'll just wait. I'll just cool off. Here, nah, whatever. I'm just gonna try it again. Excelsior. There we go. Alright, a couple of the toys look a bit unstable, like they might pop. Success, that's pretty good. Oh, well, alright, so that's a little ambiguous. But hopefully this one at least worked correctly now. Hold on, update. Um, a couple of the toys look unstable, like they might pop. All right, good. So that's now working. Delightful, wonderful, excellent. Yeah, so like what we're seeing in chat there, a couple of the toys look a bit unstable, like they might pop. Success, that's pretty good. 17 of 24. Like, I don't. I just like. I just, Oh, wait, hold on. I just, I mean, I still don't have anything really to say about that, which is why I'm struggling to come up with anything to say about that. But no, something else just occurred to me that's actually more important. All of a sudden, is oh, so the good news is what that message was trying to convey is that the the toys did not detonate. You successfully did not. They successfully uh, did not detonate. So I don't know. I'll have to figure that out uh, somehow. I could kind of go with uh, I could kind of go with like the like generally these things are going to indicate like that something either went well or it went poorly. Um, so like I mean hypothetically I could have like, these tack-ons could be like uh it turned out all right versus things went poorly or something like that. Uh, or something like that. You attempt to flee from the avalanche. It turned out all right. Uh, you attempt to flee from the avalanche. Things went poorly. um, I don't know. I might go with some. I might try something like that just cause. Um, uh, uh, oh yeah. Wait. What am I? Oh, my cursor was on the wrong computer. So it turned out all right, or things went poorly. I mean, I would be, again, I can't really use ellipses or whatever, so let's just not try. I could do things went poorly, and then, oh, I could just use emoji. Everything Trusty Bard says, instead of converting it to text and tweeting that out, I could just use a best guess algorithm to figure out what the correct emoji would be to express the same thing, and just do it all that way. That's one way. That might simplify things. Keep the character count down. Um, uh, I wonder if there's a. So, like, a couple of the toys look a bit unstable, like they might pop. It turned out alright. Ah, I just don't like any of these things. Yeah, like I've been saying, I just don't like these things. I probably just, for like the. So, like, the whole story doesn't end up here. Like, this is just like. Like, the idea of this is basically like. There's not as much resolution to it, right? It always feels a little bit up in the air. Um, Because like, oh yes, because that's the other thing, right? Like you never hear the results of events on Twitter. You only just figure out the results of the events based on what happens with the story, right? So it's like so like what like the right. So your path takes you to the edge of the goblin encampment. They look to be in the midst of celebration. Will you look closer or keep distance? And then the very next one is up close. You notice the goblin's excitement for a collection of small spiky objects. So it's like you just kind of like figure out what's going on. So yeah. So will you? The objects emit a bluish haze. Will you kick them back or try to get clear? And then the very next one is the fog from the goblin's toys clawing at your heels, slowing your movement. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's fine not to have those things at all. A couple of the toys look a bit unstable, like they might pop. Um, it just kind of adds color. It doesn't really, yeah. And so like in the chat, like you can see the full information. You can see everything that's going on. And so like for example, I might want to update the chat messages because like a couple of the toys look a bit unstable. Like they might pop success. That's pretty good. 17, 24. That's a little weird. Oh, but then again, in chat I can use an ellipsis if I wanted to. um, like for example, if I wanted to, I could. Oh yeah, and the thing that I was concerned about that I still haven't looked into, I should not forget to look into that too. The thing that I'm concerned about, I should definitely look into. They're both in the same section. So init role, yeah. So right. So the result quote or whatever, or no, what is it? No, it's the say string. Right. So a plus equal space, but I could plus equal like dot 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 space if I felt like it. Sure, why not? Uh, um, yeah, no. The thing that was concerning me, I just gotta check out is if I change the right. So there's the what is it? It's the pass value. If I change the dice roll, am I scaling the pass value? I feel like I'm probably not yet, but I feel like I should. Uh, I'm definitely not. When I'm recalculating the result, or when I'm recalculating the maximum and stuff, I'm definitely not fixing that. So that's an issue, and I should fix that. Um, excuse me. So pass value. So if maximum is greater than 100, right? Okay. So this is the point where we recalculate all this stuff, and I have to recalculate pass value just like all the rest of the stuff. All right. So that's cool. I was correct. There was a terrible bug here. Pass value equals the int equivalent. Actually, no, it doesn't have to be an int, right? Because pass value never gets treated as an int, or it's never salient whether pass value is an int or whatever else from this point on. Except that we check if pass value equals 0, and that's fine because uh, in the case that it's 0, this path is not evaluating anyways. So, uh, oh yeah, actually no. So I should in the case that yeah no, actually I should actually check. So if pass value or pass val as we're calling it not equals 0, then pass val equals yeah, it'll just be a float now for no particular reason. Right? That's legit, right? Because that way we can keep the precision of because otherwise I'd have to round it and it would come out with like a little wonky. But actually no, I mean I could even just round up because rounding up is the same thing as not rounding. Because greater than or equal to is a pass value. Yeah, so never mind. I'm just gonna round it up. All right, so it's the int version of math.seal or map.seal of what? Of maximum. Oh wait. Maximum. Oh, I have to do this before I reset maximum. Yeah, because I need to reference the old maximum first before I reset it. Alright, so, oops, I meant to copy both of those lines and I did not. And I also meant to put a colon at this line. Alright, and I did not. Okay, so pass value, math seal, what is it going to be? It's going to be pass value times the float version, the float equivalent of what? Of maximum. No. The float equivalent of the new maximum. Wait, new maximum divided by old maximum? Yeah. Yes. New maximum, which is this value, divided by the old maximum. Because basically, like, we're scaling all of these things down, and we have to scale the pass value down, as well as the other values. So, maximum, yeah, so the new maximum is like this equation here. So if, let's say the old maximum was like 1,000, and the new maximum is like 100, that means we have to multiply pass value by like 1/10 in order to, oh, right, yeah, so this should actually be a float for now. that might not be strictly necessary, but I think that's how it's supposed to happen. Uh, all right. I don't know why the event sound doesn't play sometimes, but blah 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 blah. Event time. Event time. All right, whatever. Oh, I never restarted the script the right way, so I mean you can still participate, but like, yeah, whatever. All right. Okay, that should be good. That should be better. I should probably test this. After this event, I'll restart the script, and then maybe I'll just restart it now if no one's going to participate in that event. I'll give it a minute. You yeah, no, I lied. Sorry. Restarting script. One sec. I'm just gonna restart it. No one's participated in that event yet. And I'm just gonna test this real quick. So I'm gonna test it through chat too, cause whatever. Crown, binary. Oops. Oh yeah, wait, no, it doesn't go. Commands don't go in that field anymore. They go in this field. Excelsior. I should rearrange this stuff. I should move like this thing that's on the top. I should move it down to the very bottom. Oh yeah, so I'm just using the chat command so it doesn't accidentally get like tweeted or anything. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, I should only actually like tweet anything if there's actually anything to tweet. In the case that, yeah, I'll do that in just a second. All right, so yeah, so what if I do like 300 out of 500? No, 600. So this should give us an asterisk. Wait, why did it give us 100 out of 600? The maximum is 100. Why did it not scale it down? Seems weird. Huh. Huh. Maximum equals 100. The length of... Yeah, wait a second. Maximum equals 100. If the length of roll split equals 2... So maximum equals... Yeah. Wait, no. So what about the other case? Yeah, if... Oh, yikes. Wow, I'm not filtering the maximum for numbers. I'm only filtering it for dice rolls. So wait, hold on. So let's so if I'd said 300 out of 6D100, that would have gotten filtered correctly. Or actually, I'm going to say 12D50 for no particular reason. This would get filtered correctly. Success. Whoa, how did I roll 114 out of 96? So it's not perfect, but it did at least try this time instead of just not trying. Hold on, sorry. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna mute the microphone for a second. I'll be right back. Excuse me. All right. What the heck? Yeah. No. So in this, I'll just do the easy one first. So the result equals. Oh yeah. Oh, am I rolling too soon? The results. Hey, got a new follower. The Kisaka, welcome. Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. I assume I mispronounced your name. I mispronounce every name, so sorry. All right. Yeah. How am I? Wait, what the heck am I doing here? All right, so if maximum, so maximum equals dice num, blah, blah, blah. If maximum is greater than 100, dice size equals blah, blah. Result equals, wait, what is this garbage? Result equals random int 1 to 100? I think this is left over. I think this is left over from like I just like never set this up correctly? Oh no, here we go. Oh, result plus equals. Oh, no, what the heck is this? Result is 0. Why? I don't know what that statement. No, I know what that statement was left over from. I know it was left over from something really stupid a really long time. Yikes. All right. So that, yeah, there was like a random extra 100, like a random extra 50 points added to that dice roll. So that's what that was about. um, so that's all that was wrong, right? The rest of it should now be correct. Did I fix the stupid thing though? I think I haven't fixed the stupid thing yet, have I? Right. So if roll split is if roll split index 0 as an integer, if the integer equivalent of roll split 0 is greater than 100, oh yeah, wait, so, oh yeah, wait, we're just doing this in the wrong order. Uh, uh, Alright, so I'll say like temp max equals int roll split, blah blah whatever. Then so if temp max is greater than 100, greater than 100, then then if pass value is greater is not equal to 0, then pass value equals the integer version of math.ceil, the float value of pass value divided by times temp max, times 100 divided by temp max, yeah, or 100.0 divided by temp max. So actually, I guess I don't need to use temp max for that. I can just use regular max, and then maximum. Yeah, so I don't need to use temp max for that. And then regular maximum equals 100, and then result equals. Oh yeah, no. So then result equals int roll blah blah maximum. Oh no, I don't need to call it an int because it already is an int. Maximum. Yes. Wait, why does it start at 2? Oh, the maximum. Oh, right, because if maximum is set too low, right? Okay, yeah. It's the maximum. Oh yeah, right. So wait, that's this is supposed to be maximum. This is supposed to be maximum, and this is supposed to be maximum, and this is supposed to be maximum. Oh yeah, right. Hold on. This only happens if this. Yeah. Okay. All right. There we go. Now we're good. Yeah. All right. So now it should work. I'll test it out because why not? All right. Real quick. um. So roll. Oh no, I'm not gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it through chat so it doesn't get. Oh, then that was the other thing. I'm gonna do it through chat, so that it doesn't get tweeted, and then I'm gonna also set it up so that I don't accidentally get. The Xbox tech tech talk. Oh, sorry. I was stumbling over your name. The Xbox Taco thing. Hey, how's it going? This game is what we're working on right now. And I'm just testing it out right now. It's like super broken and like weird and stuff right now, but like, uh, it's sometimes playable in chat. And right now it's like it's so yeah. The thing that Trusty Bard is talking about. That's like what I'm testing right now. So particularly I'm testing out dice rolling. I accidentally set a stupid thing where previously if I did 300 out of 600, like if I tried to roll a 300 on a 600 sided dice, yeah, there we go. Okay. So now almost everything's working because it scaled it down. Look, right? It scaled it down from 600 down to 100. But the thing I forgot to set in is the asterisk. Uh, so like yeah, usually we set in the asterisk if we have to change something. So wait, pass value greater than maximum? Oh, this is my old stupid way of fixing the pass value, and it was super stupid. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. Right? Yeah, that's stupid. Asterisk equals. I don't know why I didn't just do math. Why didn't I just do math? I don't know. All right, so yeah, so we put in the asterisk to indicate that something got changed. Um, oh, cool. Yeah, ask questions, Xbox. Ask all the questions. If something's confusing, ask questions. Right? That's what you do. Or just stay confused. I mean, I don't want to tell you how to live your life. If you like being confused, like, you must be loving this right now. But no, ask questions. Right? That's what we're here for. Okay. Uh, so, um, so what was the other thing that I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to make sure that nothing gets sent out in the case that in the case that roll dialog. Well, yeah, actually, I guess roll dialog would be length 0 in the case that there's nothing there. So, or no, it might not be length 0. It might be length 1. So, so yeah, I guess technically I'll only want to do this if, so if, right, so I'm gonna say like line here, so line equals, roll dialog dot strip, because if it's empty and we strip it, then it'll be super empty. So, so yeah, so we can replace this line with line, or we can replace that part with line now, but we're gonna put this in a conditional. So if line, if the length of line is greater than 0, because if it's 0 length, then we don't have to do anything with that. We can just ignore it. Uh, oh yeah, this is Python. I'm if you're familiar with programming languages, you might have heard of Python before. It's like a I don't know. It's an interesting language. I'm using it for like a full project like this. Although I think really the thing that it's best for is like I know like a lot of people use it for like data analysis stuff and like general like tools development. Someone made a graphics engine for it, so I decided to use the graphics engine and make a game with it. Because it does a lot of stuff. Really, it was really easy to get started with it. And like I don't know, the development has gone mostly well over the past few months, and yeah, and so now I've gotten it to this state here, what you see on screen, and like the game does other things. Like this is like a really like messed up version of the game that we're looking at right now, but yeah. I'm gonna restart it one more time just to make sure that it doesn't accidentally like tweet out the wrong thing. Because one of the other things that this game does is it has a Twitter account, and so if you're not playing the game here in chat, you can actually follow the game on Twitter and play that way. So I'm just gonna make sure I don't So like I set it up so that if I use the roll command to roll a die, or to roll dice, so like roll 10. If I activate this, it should, yeah. So Trusty Bard says, wait, why did Trusty Bard say 0? Why was there a 0 in there? That's weird. I don't know what that means. But nothing should have gotten tweeted. Or else the number 0 might have gotten tweeted. What the heck? What the heck is that? Uh, why did it say 0? Um. What? Alright, hold on. Just to test this, I'm gonna deactivate the tweeting part of it. And because I think I know what might be happening there. So save this. I think I might know what's, I think I might know what's going wrong here. So I'm gonna restart the scripts. Um, so if I say roll 71, it's probably gonna say 1 dot 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 and then the rest of the stuff. How do you learn to code if you're like you and have 0% knowledge on it? That's an interesting question. I've never used it myself, but I've heard there's a website called Codecademy, which is really good. Codecademy. Um, apparently, like this is, again, I've never used it before myself, but I've heard from other people that this is a really good resource to look at. Um, Personally, I can't attest to this. It's probably better than like most things. Because I can't speak to that, I am tempted to give like another possible option, which is maybe like yeah, 1. Okay, so yeah, what's happening? Sorry, just a quick diversion. What's happening here is that it's just cutting off the string at the wrong place. It's including one too many characters, or two too many characters. Hold on, what am I doing with the space character that I'm looking at? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Roll 541. Is it gonna say 41? No, just 1. Alright, so, whoa, what happened here? What? Wait, I deactivated the tweeting part. Oh, no, I didn't deactivate the tweeting part. I deactivated part of the tweeting part. I didn't deactivate all of it. Whoops. Alright. Hold on, let me try this again. Oh, cripes. Alright, so init roll, yeah. Uh, I deactivated only part of it. Yeah, here's the other one. This is the one that was actually doing anything. Whoops. Alright, so let's restart the script again. And, oh, well, actually, I could have fixed it before I restarted the script. So let's go up to the other init roll. Because what we're doing wrong is space position. It's apparently supposed to be space position. Yeah. Wait, what are we doing with space position? Oh, we're not... Right, it's supposed to be space position +1. But I feel like it should actually be space position +2. But maybe not. Or no, space position +1. Yeah. I mean, doing +1 should only avoid adding in the space character itself. But this wasn't even just adding in the space character itself. This was adding in the character before the space character. So I feel like it should be space position +2, but whatever. I mean, oh, the other thing I should be doing is checking that there exists such thing as space position +1. Oh wait, am I stripping things in an indecorous manner? No, I'm not. Alright. No, I don't know what the deal with that is. Space position... Huh. I don't know why that wasn't working like that. But I'm gonna try restarting it now. Oh, I never finished answering the other question about how to learn to program. Oh yeah, so the other answer I'll give you to that question is like, you don't have to learn to program if you don't want to. The reason I say that is like maybe you want to maybe you really want to learn how to program, and that's legit. The reason I mention that is that some people are under the impression that you have to learn to program in order to make software, but you don't. So if you don't like if the reason you don't know how to code is because you don't want to learn how to code, but you want to make software instead, there are other ways to do it. So that's also definitely worth looking into if it's relevant to you. I don't know. Maybe you literally want to learn how to code, but like if you don't know how to code, you don't have to if you don't want to. You can just make software without coding. I'm not lying. That's the real thing. Okay, so let's try this a couple more times. Roll 10. Excelsior. Now it just included the whole thing. Huh. Maybe. So space position +1 must have exceeded the bounds. Like space position +1 must have gone too far. Huh. Uh, Weird. I didn't tweet that one, right? I remember deactivate it. I deactivated it correctly at this point, right? Good. um, Weird. Yeah, okay, so I guess roll dialogue will actually always be length. I think roll dialogue will actually never be length 0 when set up through this manner. Which I don't necessarily like. Um, hmm. Oh yeah, so you know what I could do is I could say if SPC position +1 is less than the length of no if space position is less than the length of com_texts, com_texts. If space position is less than the length of com_texts. Actually, no. You know what else I can do is instead of like doing all this like space position stuff, I only have to do this space position stuff in the case that com_lines is greater than length 2. Because in the case that yeah, I can even just say so this whole roll dialogue stuff, I only actually have to do this if uh, wait, where do I do the roll text thing? Yeah, roll text thing. All right, so yeah, so I only actually have to do any of this roll dialogue business if com lines, if the length of com lines, yeah, com lines is when we already split up the this stuff by space characters. So if the length of com lines less than is less than or equal to 3, or less than or equal to 2, then or no, if it's greater than 2, then we do all of this stuff. And then in the case that it's not, we can just skip all of that actually. And then because I was going to put in a conditional about like whether to actually even set roll dialogue, but I think now we can assume that roll dialogue will work out okay. So all right, let's save this and restart the script one more time. So roll 14, Excelsior. Oh dear. Oh good. All right, cool. I just cut it out completely. But now if I say like roll 47, I like turtles, or turtle spelled incorrectly. Yeah, I like turtles. It could be worse. Cool. All right, good. Good. So now, yeah, all right, good. I can go back to the I can go back to the other init role section. I can re-enable the tweeting of the thing and stuff and whatnot. Where is it happening? Uh, I forget. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Right. So I disabled the tweeting, but now we can bring back the tweeting. Good, good show. Jolly good. Pip pip. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Save that, and then all right, I'm going to switch over to Facecam because it's getting to be about that time of the evening where I've been streaming for almost 10 hours today, and 10 hours is about how much streaming I intend to do today. Because I still have to go grocery shopping, and it's already 8 o'clock at night, and I'm tired, and I want to go to... Nah. Alright, I'm complaining, but let's see. Who is on now? Plenty of players, or plenty of people are online right now. I'm gonna switch over my headphones so that I can look at channels and be discreet and not blasting stuff all over the place. So while I'm looking for, I probably found a stream. So while we're looking at other stuff, I'll say thank you to everyone for tuning in. It was an interesting day today, interesting in very many ways. Most of them good. I hope to see you all again at some point in the near future. And until next time, have a wonderful whatever time of day it is where you are. Bye, 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 guys. All right. So, blammo. All right. So I'll stop streaming now. Bye.